Winter had come, snowflakes were falling everywhere, covering the forest in a fluffy white blanket. All the little animals were busy collecting food for winter, but little Bunny stood at his door, looking worriedly at the woods. "This year, all my carrots have frozen. What should I do?" Bunny said softly to himself. Just then, Hedgehog came by, pushing a cart full of shiny red apples. He stopped and asked, "Bunny, why do you look so sad?" Bunny sighed and told Hedgehog about his problem. Hedgehog thought for a moment and said, "Deep in the forest, there's a big snowy pine tree. A kind fairy lives there. In winter, she helps animals who need her. You should go and find her." Bunny thanked Hedgehog and began his journey through the snowy forest. The snow was so cold, Bunny walked and walked until he finally reached the big snowy pine tree. He looked up and softly said, "Fairy, can you hear me?" Suddenly, a gentle breeze came by, and snowflakes from the pine tree floated down. They swirled together and turned into a tiny fairy. She smiled and said, "Bunny, do you need help?" Bunny quickly told the fairy about his frozen carrots. The fairy waved her hand, and right away, a basket of fresh, bright carrots appeared on the snow, along with some crunchy nuts. Bunny was so happy, he thanked the fairy again and again, but he didn't keep the food all to himself. Instead, he invited all his forest friends to share it with him. Winter was cold, but everyone's hearts were warm because they shared and cared for each other.